Hey everybody, this is Dan Crystal, author of The Lost Art of Relationship. I remember about 20 years ago visiting a friend in Pennsylvania. They let me stay in the upstairs bedroom of the third floor of a Victorian-style house, and that night the thunder and lightning was incredibly intense. With every clap of thunder and flash of light, it felt as if the roof would come crashing in. Now, there are so many storms in life that come and go. In some storms, it's best to actually hunker down. In some storms, it's best to ride it out. Other storms, it requires us to find safe shelter, and still some storms, they leave us with feet of snow that we need to shovel out of, or even wait for the snow to melt. Either way, every storm we go through, it is always better to have those that love you with you during that storm. When it comes to storms in our lives, whether it's a death in the family or a friend, a loss of a job, a divorce, a son or daughter that makes poor decisions and you know you raised them right, trouble at work, dealing with hurts, habits or hangups, diseases, and the list can go on and on. Having someone there with you can be such a huge help. When people go through something difficult, I've heard them say things like, "You know who your true friends are by who sticks with you." Well, there may be some truth to that. However, I believe God has placed certain people in our lives for certain times. Sometimes availability to be there for us should not be the determining factor on whether they are true friends. It is literally an impossibility for someone to be there for us all the time. To place that expectation on another human will eventually end in our own disappointment if they do not come through for us just one time. Instead, when you and I go through a difficult storm, be grateful for the people that are there. Maybe, just maybe, they are the ones that God has destined to be there for you during that particular storm. If that's the case, then we can also be used by God to bring that same kind of friendship to someone else. Here is the practical. We, and by we, I mean all of us, will go through storms in our lives. When we are in that storm, realize there are people God has for that storm that can help you through it. When others in our lives are going through storms, be sensitive to what God may be speaking to you about being there for them. What we should not do is judge someone who we deem a friend when they are unable to come through for us during a specific storm. Jesus said to us, "Treat others how you want to be treated." Thinking of others and acting on those thoughts will be a catalyst of action to ride the storms of life with each other for mutual benefit. And in doing this, we are living every day with intention. Bye for now.